Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad.
All right. Hey, Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
We'd like to give all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Ba'asham, Rakakodash.
Double honors to our apostles, the great millstone, Ruel, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. All right. Today we're going to go into a topic. I'm sorry. Ayom Zahab to my right.
Kazak.
All right. Today we're going to go into a topic entitled, basically, there's a better world than Esau's world. You know, something to that effect. Like, there's more to life than what Esau has to offer. Okay? We're driving past the reservoir on an overlook. All right? About to head back to the trace. And just to give a little backstory on this trace, is actually called the Natchez Trace, after the Natchez Indians, which are really from the tribe of Gad. We believe they're of the Choctaw Nation, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're basically the same branch, all right? But it's of the tribe of Gad, and the Natchez Trace was really something that Gad followed the animals. Going back to Natchez, Mississippi, moving north, they'll follow the animals because around a certain time every year, the animals will look for food. So Gad knew that wherever the animals went, that's where they would go, because that's where the food was. Okay. And that's why we know, about certain herbs, because Gad would watch the animals take certain herbs. But that's just the backdrop on where we are as far as our location. But going back to the lesson, and there's a better world than Esau's world, man. All right? There's more to life than what Esau has to offer, man. Esau was not the end-all, be-all. As a matter of fact, you're going to find out that you actually grew up in a degenerate kingdom. You actually going to find out that you grew up in an inferior kingdom. So if you'll get that in Daniel.
Come on, bro. The book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 40. Verse 40 on down to 44. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things.
So that's talking about the Roman Empire, okay?
And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
Yep. That's talking about the Roman military, how they gained their power through conquering different nations, okay? Conquering different kingdoms, and created Roman provinces, which province goes back to conquer, all right?
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Hey, the iron mixed with the miry clay is an extension of the Roman Empire, which is what we have now.
So, like, let me read that again for you, bro.
Okay, come on.
All right, verse 41 starting at the top. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's is clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided.
Yeah, and the feet and toes, which is part of iron and miry clay, or mixed clay. All right, that's talking about the extension of the Roman Empire, we're just talking about now. You know, you got the NATO, the EU, but it's divided right now, okay? And it doesn't have the same strength as the original Roman Empire, all right? But we live in that time right now. And if you go into the full chapter in your own time, you're going to find out that there was a statue that went into the 4 different kingdoms, which were personified as beasts, or described as beasts, all right? The first one being of gold, the second one being of silver, the third one being, what was that?
That was the Greek Empire?
Yeah, the third was the Greek, and the fourth was the Roman, which was bronze. And the extension of the Roman Empire, which is the empire we live in now, all right, was, iron and miry clay. All right, so let me go back to the top. You get the gold, the silver, the bronze,
and then the iron.
Then the iron.
Yep.
Then the iron mixed with miry clay.
Yes, that's the Greeks, the bronze.
The Greeks was the bronze, the water. All right. But the point is, at the end of it, with the very end of it, with the toes of the iron and miry clay, and if you go into it, you'll realize that the Most High was giving comparing the kingdoms to metals, precious metals. The first kingdom being of the Babylonians, they were of the gold. That was the most prestigious kingdom on earth. And then you had the Persians and the Medes, which were silver. All right, but they became more and more inferior as time went on, as each kingdom translated into a different kingdom.
Yep.
So now we have the last kingdom, which is not only the Roman Empire, the iron, it's the extension of the Roman Empire, the iron mixed with miry clay. I'm saying it to say that this is a description of the inferiority of the kingdom we live in. Like if you look at the roads that we're driving on, it's concrete. It's suffocating the earth. All right? There's nothing prestigious about the Idumean Empire, man.
Nope.
It's basically if you could get a caveman's kingdom and put it in the future, that's America. Yep. It's like the Flintstones or Wi-Fi, you know? But it's inferior. It's inferior in the infrastructural sense, but also in the moral sense, all right? Because Esau took everything that the Most High created and made a degenerate version of it. All right, you polluted it. All right, and I'm saying that to say you have to open your eyes and realize that you've made a living in an inferior, degenerate society. And there's more to life than processed food. There's more to life than chasing some lost female that's promiscuous. There's more to life than you get a degree and ended up making $30,000 a year. There's more to life than living a life full of debt. All right, there's more to life than what, getting married just to get a divorce. All right, just to see your family divided. All right, there's more to life than being a fish inside of Esau's fish tank. You know, your life consists of 40, 50 hours a week and what Esau pays you. You have to remember what our forefather Ezra said. If this world was created for our sake, why don't we have an inheritance, man? Think about that. This world was made for our sakes. You know what else? You know what that means? Everything that makes this world is ours, including the heathen in the world. Don't you know that these other nations were created for the nation of Israel? Where's your ruler class mentality? You're sufficient with living in a world where Esau drops a few fish pellets in your goddamn fish tank, man. He gives you a little measly check, but you never question, wait a minute, why we're not in a position to pay ourselves? Why is our survival based on what Esau gives us and what Esau pays us, and him giving us a stimulus check? No, we hoping that there's not another shutdown, and if there is, I hope I'm an essential worker. Why is that your only reality, man? Why can't you see past this caveman's kingdom, man? That's what the Bible was all about, man.
That's right.
In the land of their captivity, what does it say in Baruch 2:30? In the land of their captivity, they should remember themselves, man.
That's right.
If you was living like a damn slave and remember you're a prince, you still gonna be content on the plantation? Niggas? All right, you got it, bro.
Okay. Daniel 2:41 again. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Yep.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
Yep. There's a division with, you know, EU, NATO, all right? But what I wanted to emphasize was how as each part of the body part descended, it went into a more inferior power structure. All right, so
yeah, that's completely base.
Yeah.
The iron with the clay.
Yeah.
Like that's as low as you can go.
It's not even completely iron. It's mixed with clay. So it's not even a complete metal, man. All right, it's not even pure. It's not even pure iron. Which is iron is inferior to bronze, silver, and gold, but it's not even real iron.
That's right.
So you're not even on the level as you were in your first Roman Empire, man.
That's right.
During the time of Yahweh and the apostles walking the earth. All right, you're in an inferior version of that. This is literally a degenerate version. Even the English language, even the American English is a degenerate version of the original English. Because, you know, you were taught that the letter A made the sound. Am I correct?
Okay.
So people from Britain, right, when they say things like, with the A in it, they'll say chance. And what do we say? Chance.
Chance, yeah.
All right, but the proper way is chance because it's the pronunciation of A. In the English, so even American language is a damn degenerate language, man.
It's more bastardized.
It's more bastardized, man. It's like it's mixed with miry clay. All right?
Nothing's pure here.
They got paper plates, plastic, styrofoam. You gotta have condoms to have sex. All right?
Nothing's real.
Nothing's real, man. It's the degenerate version. It's the most degenerate kingdom, the most degenerate empire ever, which is why the earth is going to shit. All right?
GMO foods.
GMO foods. Now it's part of family tradition for people in your family to have diabetes, high blood pressure. It's part of the family tradition. You know? I don't think all this water was here last time. I think that's the levee overflooded. I'm not sure. I just don't remember seeing all this water.
Yeah, it's a lot more than before.
Yeah, Hey, but the point is, man, we live in the most degenerate society, so it should behoove you to understand that there's a world beyond this world, man. All right? Can you get to the second Ezra 6 and 7?
But can I finish this for you?
Yeah, come on, select, bro.
So these next couple verses will go right into your point. Daniel 2 and 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Hey, that's talking about Yahushua. All right, Yahushua is going to break and consume all these kingdoms. That's why it says in Revelation 19:12, he on his head with many crowns. All right, so you think that this kingdom, and the proof that you don't think this kingdom is going to end, or you want this kingdom to end, you niggas just voted. Again, 2020, and you just voted, man, for another oppressor. Which oppressor is going to run the plantation I'm on, man? Because you can't see past this kingdom, man. You can't see past pork chops. You can't see past NFL Sunday. You can't see past the playoffs. And you in the damn land of Egypt, don't even know it. Because you got all the entertainment to blind you from the fact that you're a damn slave, man. All right? But there's a life beyond Esau.
Got it for you.
All right, go ahead, bro.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Yep.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yep.
Excuse me. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
See, if you can go back to, if you revert back to Daniel the 2nd chapter, you don't have to go to it. Hey, at the end of that damn statue was the feet. Iron mixed with miry clay, which is the last heathen kingdom. Then what happened? Yahushua came.
So rock cut out without hands.
Rock cut out without hands. So what did it tell you? We're in the time when Yahushua is about to come, because this is the last kingdom.
Yep.
All right? And like we said, hey, there's a world, there's a life. You don't need Starburst. You know, you don't need a Hungry Man dinner, or a Taco Bell, or a fast food restaurant. And when it said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, that's going to be a whole nother world we live in. It's going to be on the planet Earth, but it's going to be a whole new world. Like, if you lived in the house and there was a family in the house, all right, but when that family leaves out and another family moves in, although it's the same house, you would think it was a whole different house.
Because the people.
Because of the people.
Yeah, the people make the atmosphere.
The people make the atmosphere, man. And we have a hint and clues what the new world is going to consist of. Because as you can see, the Most High is in the gemstones. He was talking about how the city was, Yahushua was talking about how the city was going to be decked out. You know, John the Revelator, somehow the city was going to be decked out. So it's going to be evident that it's going to be full of stones, all right, the incense, all right. How we deal with women now is not going to be how we deal with women in the kingdom.
That's right.
All right, but the most important thing is we're not going to be servants. Employee is another word for being servants. You're not gonna have to look at your clock, look at your time on lunch break so you can help and get back to work, man. You're not gonna have to stress over bills and have to make decisions if you can make a purchase or not because of the bills is coming up. You're not gonna worry about how your credit score, man. All right. The most important thing is that you're not gonna have to work.
That's right.
We're gonna judge, but we're not gonna have to work.
That's right.
You know, anything you want to say?
This way is better. Our way is superior.
Yep.
You know, the Lord's way is superior.
Right, because Esau gave you processed food. The Most High gave you food that came from the earth. Even the animals that we eat, they're herbivores, right? But in the same token, if Esau sells you the animal without tainting those animals, he's going to call it organic and charge you 3 times the price. All right? Hey, women are not going to be tainted.
Yep.
They're going to be virgins. All right? Hey, you're not going to have to eat out of plastic. You're not going to have to check the ingredients. And there's a world beyond this cesspool, man.
And that's vexing. You know, we have to deal with hand-me-down women.
Hand-me-down women. You don't even want to ask her to pass. She got to water down her pass. And you already know what it is. You know, she got to play it down like you were, you know, too many numbers. All right? Chick get pregnant, you're not 100% sure if it's yours. All
or
right?
if you're able to provide like you want to.
Yeah, you're able to provide. You figuring out how the woman provide. Don't you know the Most High? You are currently a corporate wage slave. You're a wage slave. Going back to Baruch, what's that, 3:24? You subject to payments?
Subject to payments.
You're a wage. Don't you know there's a world beyond being a wage slave? There are some people, hey, I'm not even going to call them Israelites, bro. There are certain African Americans that asked us, are we going to have jobs in the kingdom?
Yeah.
You're African American, man. You don't deserve to be an Israelite. Yeah, certain niggas that asked us, they're like, how we going to work in the kingdom? Because that's what it says, Israel, a slave, is he a homeborn servant, man? There's a world beyond the damn 9 to 5. Yep. All right, you had something, bro?
I was going to pull it up for you in the book of Baruch.
Yeah, come,
real quick.
There's a world beyond clocking in and wait for a paid vacation to come up, man. Or getting a sick day just so you can have a day off, man. There's a world beyond that, man. Where's your ruling class mentality?
Jake want to stay here.
Jake wants to stay here. And the proof of that, you niggas voted again. How stupid can you be? How can you be that damn gullible to where you vote again? 2020. It's like the 60s, nigga. How in the world is 2020 and you stupid dummies are still voting? You like a woman. Maybe this next boyfriend won't be so bad. You know, no, you're gullible, man. That's why the Most High refers to you as sheep, because you need a leader, but you don't have the right leader. Yahweh Shai has to be your leader. All right, you're a sheep without a shepherd, so you in the spirit, you're really looking for a shepherd. How can your oppressor save you from the fucking plantation? How can the slave owner save you from the plantation?
Make no damn sense.
Make no damn sense, man. And you ever ask yourself, if Israelite, I'm sorry, I'm ranting. Can you get the scripture about this?
Just real quick, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. 2020,
still clocking in. Still clocking in. Saving up money over there on that overtime. We are yet this day in our captivity. Still got to go to court to see your kids. We are yet this day in our captivity. Still get scared when the police drive behind your crazy ass, man. Go ahead, bro.
What thou hast scattered us.
Yeah, what thou hast scattered us, because we were scattered all throughout the parts of the world, because we had a global slave trade. But the main part where we were concentrated was America, specifically North America. All right?
For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
A reproach and a curse. When we move in your neighborhood, when we move in Esau's neighborhood, those for sale signs go up. Then it's said to be subject to payments, meaning that you can't make a move unless you get paid. You don't have no money until payday.
Paycheck to paycheck.
That's what it means to be subject to payments. You're living paycheck to paycheck, and you niggas don't want to see past that. I mean, you know about the Moorish Empire, so that's a little clue that we could exist without Esau. But you niggas love the Taco Bell drive-thru. You love OnlyFans, chasing a woman that the Most High gave you for free. The Most High gave you the Israelite woman for free, and you rather live in a society where you gotta pay to see the bitch. Not even pay to have sex with the bitch. You gotta go on OnlyFans and pay to look at a bitch that's your damn national sister. This is your tribal sister.
Bro, this is really punishment.
This is punishment. And you rather live in a world where she look at you like a little peasant. And you content with that. Take your little slave's money that you got from Esau and give it back to your other oppressor, Eve. Black ass Eve.
God damn it, man. God damn it.
Hey, the spirit is mad at Jake, man.
Yep.
Give it to little black ass Eve. and you go to sleep and wake up and you cool with that. And you take your shiny bald head ass and pray to Caesar Borgia at night. You get your back ass up again and go clock in for Esau, and the only thing you really give a fuck about is get some pussy and if the Cowboys gonna win the damn game.
God damn it.
Or the Saints. Or the Steelers. Grown as hell. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled, man? Be subject to payments, man. We're in Deuteronomy 28. You got it, bro.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh our power.
Don't you know we're in this bitch? We actually came to America to suffer the punishments of what we didn't do in our homeland, Jerusalem. We did keep the laws. Now, America was supposed to be in a punishment. You niggas, I think there was a scene in the movie Life where they was all in one room watching TV. Like they was watching something like a baseball game or some shit. Because I think Can't Get Right end up getting picked up on a baseball league. You niggas in that prison cell watching TV. That's what America is.
Yep.
Go to a bar or some shit, you watch TV, man. But you never question, why is it a nation of motherfuckers over me? That's what happens when you're in a captivity 400 years. Why is it a nation? Why do I have to go through the same, and it's not even different nations. Why do I have to go through the same race of people to survive? And the money is their face on it, man. There's a world beyond this shit, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil, and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Most High, Yahweh, he against whom we have sinned?
Hey, did not the Most High give us to the robbers, and Esau was a damn robber? It took place mainly in West Africa. Gave a boy for a harlot, a girl for some rum, roughly paraphrasing. We got stolen. That's called human trafficking.
Esau robbers will say he that stealeth a man and selleth him. That's what he did.
That's human trafficking. That's illegal to this day. That's illegal in Esau's world.
And Esau's still doing it.
And he's still doing it to this day. Israelite kids go missing all day, every day. And you never wonder, you don't think there's anything wrong with being wrongfully gotten over here and build up somebody's kingdom for free just to get a paycheck 300 years later? Just to work for the same nigga 300-400 years later? You don't see anything wrong with that? He did it for free. They got something called cold case files where they'll get a man that committed a crime in the 40s, and then they didn't have the evidence back then, and it's 2020, they'll get your 80-year-old ass out your home because of some shit you did in the 30s. But you think it's too much to even bring up slavery. Even Bill Cosby, those allegations was Bill, that nigga about 130 years old. They gonna get him on some shit from back he did, from some stuff he allegedly did in the 70s, man.
Bullshit.
But you can't talk about slavery. And I'm exaggerating on his age. He's like 90. But he's supposed to get mad at Bill Cosby over something that allegedly took place in the 70s, 50 years ago, but we can't bring up slavery? Like slavery had nothing to do with the fact that we're still under the same man that enslaved us. You live in a world where you're just under the so-called white man, and that's just the way it is and how it always been and how it's always going to be. I'm sorry, man. I'm ranting, man.
Nah, that's spirit. Spirit.
You got it, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah again, chapter 48, verse 17. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I'm the Most High, thy power, which teacheth thee to profit.
Yup. You want to go into that by yourself?
I'll read the rest of it. Which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go.
Yeah, the Most High shows us the way. Hey, and he gave us the whole book, giving us the way. The laws, statutes, commandments, and the laws of the prophets, and the books of wisdom like Proverbs and Sirach. And we have all the tools to govern us as a nation. And you niggas rather just live in Esau's world, man. All right?
I said, teach these to profit. You know, basically, it was for our benefit. Now we get that word for profit. The Hebrew word right there is Ya'al. Now it says It says to ascend, figuratively, to be valuable, useful, subjectively benefited.
Yep.
Right, so we had the superior way.
We had the superior way, and we were superior. We had the value.
Yep.
Because he planted us a noble vine, and now we've become that degenerate plant. When we went into that word degenerate, it went back into what? You basically deviating from the ways of your race.
Yep.
The ways of your forefathers, man. And you niggas will have it so, man. All right. Was there anything else with that?
I say to gain, profit, benefit, avail.
Yep, avail. You know.
But it says how he teaches us the way that we should go. You know what I'm saying? So obviously Esau's way ain't the way. Like you said, it's destroying the earth. It's destroyed the minds of people. So he ain't the right person. You know, he doesn't have the way.
He doesn't have it. But Esau, apparently Jake think he does because they still vote for Esau. It's 2020 and Jake is still voting for Esau. Because you feel like, well, he better than Trump. Like, you still don't understand the puppet game. All right? You still can't see past Esau's kingdom. You know? What you got it, bro? We're going to get it close.
Con, I got one more for you.
Okay, con.
Pull it back up. All right, go to book of Isaiah, chapter 30. All right, Isaiah chapter 30 and verse slot. Jump up. Isaiah 30 and starting at verse 8, and I'm gonna jump down. It says, now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
And that's what got us here.
Like you said, and that's also why Jake voted.
Yeah.
You know? All right, let me jump down to the point. All right, verse 20 down to 21. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. Yep.
Starting with Abba Bivens, the high priest Ariah, to Elder Apostle Har, going to Elder Apostle Gabar, Apostle Aramlan, trickling on down to us, man. Hell, we saw our teachers, now we out here teaching. That's how that happened.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
This is the way, walk ye in it. Like some of us used to smoke weed, you know, we smoke Black and Miles. Now we just light incense, because it's part of our culture. We like resins. All right, we drink a yun. We drink liquor in moderation. That's the way. We used to commit adultery. We didn't care. We just went off we didn't understand that going off of our own senses and flesh, our own devices, was wicked and it was evil. But now we understand that we're civilized by the laws of the Most High, which is the ways of our forefathers.
Okay.
All right? We go on and on. We used to eat bullshit, but not only do we keep the laws, we eat food that's closer to our culture. This is the way walk you in it. You know? Alright.
God, that's it, bro.
Hey, well, with that, you know, we're going to draw this lesson to a closing. Did you have any closing statements or questions?
Esau's way ain't the way. You know, the Lord gave us what we need, everything we need to know to attain salvation. But yeah, I mean, this is it. Obviously, Esau don't got it, man. He was just set up as a whooping stick to punish Israel and also destroy the earth. And at the end of it, he's going to get destroyed himself and then go into slavery, you know?
Right, God. And with that, we want to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Rakak Wadash.
That my honors to our apostles, great men, strong and well. Peace and blessing, house of David the elect. Until the next time, shalom.